front of the slur. And now right field, he's been that one fouled off. This is empty one away.
Hay que ver con qué equipo.
Going to miss activity in the bullpen. Colin Poche warming up for manager Kevin. Throwing. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight. He's not fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Paulino at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Inside and it hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. And a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. Now a pop-up on Fletcher. Settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Toma, vamos para allá, vamos acá. Dios bendiga, vamos para allá. Toma, también.
And now it's Brandon Lowe.
Denle like, señores, suscríbanse para llevar más seguidores.
Foul ball there.
Denle like. El Licey está perdiendo, pinta fuera.
One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Denle like, señores, suscríbanse para llevar más seguidores. Compartan el video.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Here's a new pitcher for the good, Garrett Clevenger.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
To first, and a quick out number 1. Here's the left fielder. Clevenger, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. A wind in the pitch. That one down the line. Has some trouble with it. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Castro. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out. So they're at the corners now. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So they... And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. And now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. In there at the knees for a strike. High in the air, out to right. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Shortstop. He's 2 outs away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Number 9.
Vamos a con los pintaperos están salados. Los pintaperos y Licey está perdiendo, ¿vale? Este cortecito a su otro tenido que quemar.
Right-hander kick steals.
Pone por el medio, que esa gente no come nada.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Pinto stands in now and watches strike 1. Popped up. And that'll do it. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Bien, dice el señor. Somos él. Perdieron, le dice, perdió. Los pintaperros perdieron. Vamos a ver ahora, vamos a poner el juego de nuevo a ver si ahí voy a hacer tal vez ganamos, a ver si se puede jugar otro jueguito, a ver. Ahí sí le toca la suerte a ellos. Vamos a ponerlo aquí a los pintaperros ahora. Déjenlo ahí, señores, suscríbanse, denle like, vamos a seguidores. Vamos a ver si los pintaperos hacen algo. Los pintaperros, mello. Señores, señores, que decía ahí que vamos a ver ahora.
And welcome to Baseball City. The show has an AL East matchup. It's Lincoln taking on the Dominican Republic. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. The Lions have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own buildings.
Next. Just about ready to roll, and on the hill in this one, Taj Bradley. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
What quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams to win ball games.
So digging in, Christopher Morel. Swings and blasts deep to left center. That's right there. Forget it.
Forget it.
A massive home run. That's his 50th career homer. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's a big power threat, Geraldo Perdomo. Foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Palacios snags it on the run.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Anthony Garcia. And the first offering is not close. And Garcia gets a piece. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball. Inside, just missed. Number 59 to bat next. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major Baseball on the show.
Pon el candado, voy a ver, tú no puedes ver. Ese día yo vi.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Josh Lowe. The line of the pitch. And a swing and a line drive in a right field. And now maybe extra bases. Now he's through for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Richie Palacios. Low. The lone runner stands at third with no outs. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the...
Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's got it, and there's two away. Lau at the plate.
Batting fourth. The second baseman.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Aranda. Runner at second, two down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. That one lifted to left. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-1.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping in, Marcelo Meyer. Bounce to the left side. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the DH, Andy Pajes. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
1-1.
The 1-1. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The other way, and that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle, Perdomo. The throw to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 1 inning in the books here. The Dominican Republic have the lead, 2-1. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, number 59. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good line, delivers.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The line to kick the pitch. Down the line. And foul. Bangs off the fence. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Carlos Paulino now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That to right. Puts it away for the out.
first baseman.
Next is switch hitting first baseman. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of...
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's David Fletcher.
The shortstop, David Fletcher.
And a pitch.
¿Y qué le parece ese muñeco Omar?
Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
¿Y qué le parece ese muñeco Omar?
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now here is Ben Workvet. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Josh Lowe. In a triple lead off the bottom of the first. On the ground, a second might be two. There's one. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Lowe off of first with two away.
Ya hace las cosas, ya está hecho y trabaja.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relied.
Ah, that's strike three and the third out. So new inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Gilberto Celestino. Bradley back to work. Up and in, and that's ball one. Bradley, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter. This ball is hammered deep center field, way back there, on its way. That was blasted to the moon. His second homer of this series, and we're all square. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
To pitch like that, the batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering is downstairs. Out to center. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. One down. Back to the top of the lineup. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Castro. And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here is Christopher Morel. Fought off foul. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 3-2.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now, Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Man at second. Right side. Tosses to first. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Anthony Garcia.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Garcia.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a tapper. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning. And we're back. Now it's the power speed combo. Emilio Boswell. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Now batting, second.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Ball 1 low.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that will drop foul. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one the other way. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, number 59. Bradley back to work. That misses. Ball 1. Strike 1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That's outside. 2-1. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Paulino, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the speedy first baseman. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball. That one misses in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one misses. Counts full 3-2. Gilberto Celestino getting on deck circle. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off.
One ball.
In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Castro tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So now here's the DH, Andy Pajes. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, David Fletcher. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Towards first. Takes it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, number 12. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. And another ball. And a rope into center field, base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Castro, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And there's a foul ball. And a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a
Loud. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Lions lead it 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Ben Workvet. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. On its way to the corner. Sizing this one up. He's got it. One up, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Low. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Everything will always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. And I'm just scratching my head. One down at the plate. Emilio Boswell. In there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses. Slider right there. And now the lefty. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one missing inside. Hit hard, that gets through. Coming home. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now Brandon Lau, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Late with the swing there. All tied up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at 3rd. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it. Here comes the throw.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now it's going to be Marcelo Meyer. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Joel Kuhnel.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Hit in the air, center field. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Low. Brings it in with a nice running grab.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Number 59 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin Poche getting ready to go. Swings through that.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a good eye there. 2-1 down. And that's outside. Three-two on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Andy Pajas. Pajas goes 6'1", 23 years old. And he was born in Cuba. That clips the corner. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And it goes just foul. And here it comes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and he makes the catch. One away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The throw into second, and he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And it's just foul. That was close. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 2. And that one is inside ball 1. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15.
So up next, Josh Lowe.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's in for a strike. Bounce to third, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Safe. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
2 outs, runner on first. And now, Richie Palacios.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead away so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
0-2 now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Theo Boswell. First offering, and it's... And the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 on, 2 outs. That one hammered center field. Garcia going back. And that one's gone. A 3-run homer. Home run number 20 on the year. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to...
And that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Poche. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Carlos Paulino. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Now that's smacked to right center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Number 5 at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Runner at first with no outs here. Good eye right there. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one fouled off. And Poche ready to work. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
To second, there's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Turtles on top here. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Good job to fight that one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Garcia on the move, makes the grab on the run. Then there's one down. And now here is Marcelo Meyer. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Hit hard, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Pause. In the box now, no balls and a strike. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Meyer stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And now 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes, unfortunately.
Stays alive.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
And a pitch. That's down and in. Line drive, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many.
And now Alex Wandy Peralta takes over on the mound.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And there's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
So the frame so far, here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Paulino makes the play, and it's now 8-3. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. This to third. Meyer to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So the lineup flips over. And now Castro. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Meyer sizes this one up and makes the grab. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball. 1-1.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 8-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Perdomo into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Slapped foul. Man on second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. That's to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. And fires in a fastball at 95. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now the number 2 hitter, Richie Palacios. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way.
And it gets by him. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Boswell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Jonathan Aranda. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Kelly.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Paulino in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Kelly is just 1 strike away. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. That's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games